Hi Aquarius, welcome back to Peony Lore, where we help you to find the beauty in all things. So this is going to serve for all the sun, moon, rising signs of Aquarius. We're going to do this a little bit differently this week. This is going to serve from the 16th to the 22nd specifically, and you'll notice if you look at the order of the signs, I did Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Aquarius first, because you guys are the signs that have the heaviest placements of what's going on in this week's astro, okay? Starting backwards, of course, we know that we get our second blue moon in the sign of Aquarius, that full moon that's coming in on Sunday. On Thursday, we have Uranus going retrograde into the sign of Capricorn. So we've got Uranus the Fool, so wanting to start something new, and Capricorn's Devil energy, best, duty, and perseverance. Starting something new. What do I have to let go of that's old in order to let this new come in? So that's going to trigger some people in some kind of a way, okay? It doesn't always have to be bad. It can be very supportive for some people, and for some others it's going to be a little bit more of a let's push you forward in this whole particular week. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Aquarius is all you. There's a lot of different transits that are happening on this particular day. I'm not going to get into every single one of them this particular reading, but I definitely wanted to get started with you guys as the first signs to start looking into. So of course, Capricorn, and if you have any of those particular things in your chart, then you may want to take a peek at Capricorn, but we've got the energy of Mars. We've got the energy of Mercury in a trine with Capricorn on that particular day, all right? So that's a lot of push energy for our Capricorns in that particular day. There is a trine with Virgo also on this particular Wednesday with our Capricorn. So that gets into the practical nature of trying to step back a little bit, going within, making sure that everything is okay, trying to take another second look at what's going on. But then also we have the energy of Pluto in a trine with Taurus. So this is kind of a really big day. So Pluto is all about change and transformation. It's judgment. It's the judgment card. And then Taurus is talking about practical, tangible, touchable things, right? So steady Eddie with change. So there's a lot of change that's going to happen in one way, shape, or form for a lot of different signs. Sagittarius is very heavy for Monday and Tuesday, and what I love about this, it's that fiery push energy for creation. We got the moon in Sagittarius trining the sun in Leo within Monday and Tuesday, so Sagittarius is definitely going to be able to pick some energy out to help this create. But all signs are going to have an opportunity, again, Tuesday and Saturday. Tuesday's a really great day to start something new, put some cleanup on some things that you've already started perhaps, and then Saturday's a great day to present that idea, that upgrade, that change, that whatever it is that you're trying to call into yourself. Saturday is going to be the great day to present that to the world in some way, shape, fashion, or form. Okay, so that's the short form of what's going on in astro for you, Aquarius. So we're always going to start with our sacred geometry card, but we are going to use our in-between tarot to get down to the energies of the week. I'm not going to pull every single card and get into the astral. We're going to pull 5 cards, or whatever else the universe wants to give me. And then we will pull any majors that come out. We'll clarify those with the White Sage Tarot. And of course, we're going to get a couple of additional cards that pop out. I just realized I forgot to give, that's okay. Moving forward, we're going to pull a numerology card, and then you will get an angel card. They're sitting right here. There was a lot of extra cards that showed up for Capricorn, and I just realized I forgot to give them their angel card at the end of the day. Wah, wah, wah. Oh well. Moving forward. Again, the pick a card is going to be here for all signs so that you can use your intuition to get into the additional practical details that you can use for that week. So, sorry, Cappies. Anyway, moving forward. Aquarius, here we go. Sacred geometry for our Aquarius, the week of the 16th through the 22nd. We have 2 cards that popped out. Of course you did. The first card that we have is the Flower of Life, which is at the cocoon stage of something. Ooh, so it's like you're getting ready to emerge. What's happening? And then Vitality card, energizing your whole being. So we have 2 really awesome numbers here. Firstly, this is a master number 4. So this is creating stability. This is creating your solid foundation in a sense. Now, vitality with this particular card that comes in is the energy of 11 vibration. So the energy of 11 vibration is continuing on the path. It's following guidance. It's talking about making sure that you're doing the things that are staying kind of in the straight and narrow to see what you want to have come towards you. And this is talking about energizing your entire being. So this is not only just a I feel root and sacral chakra energy. It's like feeling grounded with that 4, but also energized enough within that sacral to kind of rise up into your solar plexus to bring forth this new thing. You're getting ready to be rebirthed in a sense, okay? Let's hit a numerology card with this really, really quickly to see what else we can offer for our Aquarius, and then we'll lay down the cards for the week. This is for Aquarius. There we go. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so this week we're actually being asked to have some forgiveness. Okay, so it's great. Forgiving yourself or forgiving someone else in a particular situation. Let's pull these cards and let's see kind of what weaves in here. Now, I'm going to lay these 5 cards down, but I'm going to pull the bigs over here. I'm going to pull to see what energy is going on for me from the past up until this current moment that kind of ties all of that stuff together, okay? But first, let's lay down the energies for the upcoming week. Okay. Well, wow, universe, really? Okay, they're talking today, guys. I am on it. Okay, we have the 3 of coins. We have the 2 of swords. Ooh, we have the 3 of wands in the reverse position. Again, this is the in-between tarot, so I will break down the energies for what these mean. We have the 4 of swords in the reverse position. We have the 7 of coins. We also have the 4 of wands, beg your pardon, and then we also have the Queen of Cups in the reverse position. Okay. These are not for any specific day of the week. This is the energy for the entire week. We will do clarifiers on them. So that is what we have to look forward to get into, but let's find out what was going on from the past up until now so we can figure out what in the hee-haw is happening. Okay. Some of you, this is going to be relationship based. Some of this is not going to be relative to other people as far as a relationship, but there's definitely a partnership I see that kind of changed a little bit this week. But again, you know, when we're calling in the big energies and we're utilizing these big vortexes and all this good stuff that comes in, it's kind of what's supposed to happen. It's like if something's not for you, you've got to feel comfortable letting it go, knowing that there's something better on the other side of that in some instances, okay? Some people are going to be jumping up and down for joy. Other people are going to, are still crying in their Cheerios. But it's not a judgment against anybody. It just happens to be how the energies always seem to kind of play out. But let's go ahead and see what's going on specifically for you, Aquarius, okay? Flower of life, cocoon stage, vitality, energizing your whole being, and forgiveness. All right, let's see what we've got. Well, we have the Empress that's sitting in the reverse position. So that is the energy of Venus. Taurus, Libra energy. Like, excuse me, I fat fingered those for sure. I was going to say the Empress is indicative of chasing something in a sense instead of letting something come towards you, or the creation of something not coming into play. All right. Ooh, there it is. Yeah. So we have the Wheel of Fortune that shows up in the reverse position. So Jupiter not coming into play at this time. It wasn't the time to show up. But then we have the Hierophant that shows up here. So this is a higher level of understanding. This is a higher level of learning. This could have been an official type of a situation for someone. I don't necessarily see marriage, but it could be a marriage not coming. Someone broke a proposal. Someone decided that they couldn't go through with it for the romantic view that I'm getting from others. There was something that you were trying to create from a business perspective that did not come to fruition. So a partnership of some sort definitely did not come, or a planning, prepping, and wanting something to occur did not happen. So at the end of the day, the Hierophant does say you do have the tools, and this is an opportunity to take the lesson that you learned in that situation and transform it so that you can do something different with it. That is where the energizing kind of comes in for what needs to happen next for you. And I'm really sorry about in a relationship that you're still feeling the pain for. But the universe is very clearly saying this wasn't the time for this particular situation to show up. Okay, now let's get into the specific details of the energy that we have laid down for this week. So we have the Three of Coins transitioning into the Four of Coins. And from a work perspective, what this means is that you're just kind of feeling as though you're kind of stuck, nose to the grindstone with something. You do see that you kind of have to do it. It's the energy of have to. That's the energy that I pull through. Like, I have to be doing this right now. We have got the Two of Swords transitioning into the Three of Swords. So somebody definitely made a decision. It was a hard decision, but someone says, I got to move, I got to press, I got to go be doing something different right now. It was not an easy decision to do, but someone has to do it. So that's the energy of what we've got there. What we have here with this combination of the Three of Wands turning into the Four of Wands in the reverse position is not seeing this collaboration come through and not willing to take the steps, not being able to commit all the way through to whatever this particular situation was. It could be you or someone else in the situation. And then we have the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is the Four of Swords and the Five of Swords in the reverse position. Someone may not have been able to see this coming, okay? And that's okay. The Four of Swords is saying that you kind of have to go in and you have to rest. You're also receiving a lot of content and information in your dream state. Your guides are trying to get your attention. It's possible that you might have missed a signal from your guides. It's okay. That happens. They're always going to support you. They're always going to bring a second way of you getting the information that it is that you need to have, okay? Now, what I see here, though, is we've got the Seven of Coins into the Eight of Coins. So where you were considering doing something before, now is the opportunity to give it a second go. Now is the opportunity to kind of pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and know that there's an opportunity for expansion for yourself, even if you're feeling that there might be a little bit of chaos. So what we have here is this Four of Wands transitioning into the Five of Wands. This is getting ready to know that stuff is getting ready to be for real, for real. And it's not necessarily scary, but when the universe gives you a heads up like this, I mean, that's exactly how you should take the energy. It's a heads up about something that you're getting ready to walk into. But with the Queen of Cups transitioning into the King of Cups, again, this is inconsistent between the divine masculine and feminine, and this is talking about not really being ready to transition into something. So again, these were not meant to be in a specific order. It was just the energies for this week. So please take that as it resonates for you, and you can reshift the content the way that you feel that you need to in this reading. But definitely the energy is that someone is definitely in their feels about something that didn't come to fruition the way that they were hoping that it would have come through. Again, it's universe's timing, not your timing. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's pull. Oh, we don't really have any majors. But the strongest energy that I'm going to go for is this King and Queen of Cups in the reverse position. And I am going to reorder, and I'm going to put it with this Three of Wands and this Two of Swords, okay? Again, the universe is asking you, there's a cocoon stage. There's something else that's getting ready to pop out for you, okay? There's something else that's fixing to happen. Yes, I said fixing. Vitality, energizing your whole way of being in life. There's a way for you to take this information, take this past energy, and use it to your best advantage. And one of them is forgiveness, and it's going to be forgiving yourself, and it's going to be forgiving the other person. It's not necessarily forgiving the other person for any transgressions per se, but as soon as you cut that energetic cord between you and that other person, you are going to find yourself becoming more vitalized, okay? You've got to get past any hurt from an old relationship that didn't come to fruition, that you've been trying to chase. Some people have been trying to chase this, I got to have this man, I got to have this woman. It wasn't the time. Hopefully you're learning a lesson for that. Or I'm trying to really create this infrastructure, this new situation to come. It wasn't time. Somebody couldn't commit to it because maybe they had stuff that they had to work on. That's another way for you to think about the whole situation. So I'm going to put these together. And again, we didn't have majors, but I'm going to go into the clarification for what it is that I can see here. Yeah, Two of Swords into the Three of Swords. Somebody definitely had to walk away. It literally was not going to work out. This was not the time for it to work out. It just wasn't. And again, masculine, divine masculine, divine feminine, the King and Queen of Cups being at their best, the most energetic and loving and dutiful, and with that capability, both of them very, very strongly within their capacity to feel above and beyond themselves for other people. You're all up in your feels about this, and that's okay. It's just not, it's not the time. So let's just be quiet right now, woman, and let's just go ahead and pull a couple of extra cards on these, because I know that this, regardless of whether it's a situation or a partnership of some shape fashion, or form, you know, you've got to be able to try to move on. Let's see what we've got. So, where'd it go? Nah, hold on. Oh, I thought I had a flipper. Sorry, I'm going to put that back. Thought I had a flipper. All right, universe, I want to get down on this Queen, King of Cups in reverse, this Two of Swords, into the Three of Swords, and this Three of Wands into the Four of Wands here for any of the Aquarius that had a loss in a relationship or loss of business, or some sort of a partnership where timing was an issue for them. Okay, yeah, well, you're going to get out of it. Reducing conflict, whether it was with you and another person, the communication, or negative thoughts about yourself, about why did it take me so long, or what's wrong with me, any of those kind of things, these obstacles and challenges are being removed, okay? The Moon card. Now, it originally wanted to present on its sideways position. You are at that point where you're trying to realize, oh yeah, this really was kind of a good thing for me, okay? The Moon is revealing that information, and if it hasn't done it, it will by the end of this week, okay? And then the last card is, yeah, this is definitely going to support your healing. You're definitely going to be healing through this particular situation, okay? Three of Swords in the reverse position, you are going to be healing. Let me pull an angel card, and then I'm going to go into the energies, and we're going to focus on the Vitality card, 47, because we already know you're going through a transition with your stability here. Yeah. Friendship and union. So for anyone that feels during this particular transition of this loss of this relationship or this friendship or this working situation or this, you know, new proposal that you were trying to bring together, you definitely are not alone, okay? You're not alone. You have lots of friends. You have lots of other types of unions that are going to be able to support you during this time, including your angels, your spirit guides, anyone else that you call within your pantheon. Call on them to help you. And as soon as you do that, you're going to feel better about the situation before the end of the week. You're going to be able to say what's on your mind, get it off your chest, that type of a situation, and you're going to be able to see the beauty for ashes at the end of the particular situation, okay? I know that sounds really, really, it's easier said than done, trust me, especially when it comes to relationships, but you have to realize that if something's not meant to be at this particular moment, stop putting energy into it, because you could be pouring that energy into yourself. Get yourself whole, right? There's more to life than just that. You have to be in a position where you're energizing your whole being. So let's go into the book since I just pulled this one out. Okay, let's go into card 17. And let's see what we have here. Sorry, I said 17. I meant 47. My bad. I'm like, wait a minute. That does not match. 47, vitality. Here we go, guys. Okay, here's a mantra that will help you this particular week should you want to take advantage of it, okay? I feel energized, healthy, and well. I feel energized, healthy, and well. I feel energized, healthy, and well. And so it is. So what's important to do this week is to spend time with other friends. Did I just drop a card? Here we go. Did I literally not just say that? It's important for you to spend time with other friends this particular week, any type of companion or union that you have with other people. It's important for you to also laugh with friends, and alternatively make sure that you're getting some time alone to nurture yourself within the comfort of your own space. You've got to be able to stay energized and balanced on all levels. And when you do that, you gain a stronger connection to the earth and a stronger connection to spirit because you're doing that, okay? As above, so below. The pathway from your base to crown opens, allowing for clear channeling while being able to ground those spiritual energies into the physical body. So we talk about grounding, and I talk about this a lot because it's very important. You're talking about grounding, whether you're physically on the earth with your feet walking or sitting underneath a tree and just being with yourself for just a minute, being in that moment, not being or allowing anyone or any distractions to hit you at this particular moment is what really needs to help you, whether it's swimming, whether it's biking, whether it's hiking. When you're in the zone of being in the moment, you are clearing yourself, and then spirit could come in and talk to you so easily. You wouldn't be surprised how many people get hit up in the shower, how many people get hit up in the treadmill, or when you're taking a walk, you know what I mean? If you've got headphones and you're listening to music, watch. If you're listening to radio or listening to radio or other different types of things like that, the songs that kind of come through, and that's one of the ways that angels will try to get your attention, is by the music and the selection of the lyrics and things like that that show up. So this is not going to kill you. That which does not kill you makes you stronger. You are not alone, okay? You're not the only person on the planet that has to go through this. But if you want to take advantage of any crystal medicine along with your I feel energized, healthy, and well mantra this week, then the suggestions are garnet, ruby, Shiva lingam, cuprite, and pyrite. So they're good for balancing, and they're also good for that sacral and that root chakra, trying to get everything twisted back up so that you do feel a little bit better, all right? So Aquarius, a little short this week, but again, make sure that you take a look at the pick pile that I do so that you can take what was resonant with this particular reading. And if this wasn't, take another look at one of the other ones. You know how we do it. But the pickle pile, I think, will be able to help you like really dig in to do some additional practical things and hear some other beneficial support from the universe. So if you did resonate, please like, comment. You can share this content out to anyone else that you feel might be a beneficial recipient to the way that I deliver the content. And with that, I will say many blessings, and we will talk to you next week. Don't forget to watch the pick pile. Okay, bye.